Yo, what up YouTube? It's your boy Zuga with the Ruga, and I'm back again with a new NBA 2K21 current gen video. And today I got you with the best VC glitch in NBA 2K21. But before we continue with the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications because it really helps my channel a lot. And now let's get straight to this video. So first thing you guys want to do is you guys want to make a random build. It doesn't matter what the build is. You can make it trash, you can make it good, it doesn't matter. This build is just to get VC and farm VC off of this build. So you can just put the worst stats, the best stats, that really does not matter. We're just trying to get to the VC glitch as fast as possible. So hurry up and get to this build tutorial, and then this is what you're gonna want to do next. So it's going to ask you, do you want to skip or do you want to play the story mode? What you want to do is you want to skip straight to the NBA. Now when you skip straight to the NBA, it gives you a list of teams. Just pick a team that's not going to make it to the finals. Like, I know the Cavaliers are not going to make it to the finals, so I just picked the Cavaliers because the first thing we want to do is sim through the first season. But if your team makes it to the finals, then you're going to have to play the finals. It's going to mess up the whole process and make it even longer. So make sure you pick a very trash team like the Cavaliers or anything else. And now for this part right here where it's choose your agent, it really does not matter what you pick, but I just picked the Harper Dell. Now this is the page what it looks like when you get into the game. And now what you want to do is you want to scroll all the way to the end of the season, and you want to sim all the way through. And now what it's doing is simming all the way through without you even playing, because what we want to do is we want to re-sign to a new team with a higher VC contract. But first thing we need to do is sim out of the first season because a contract is not very good with this team. So all you want to do is sit here and wait for the whole season to sim through. And now once the whole season sim through, what you want to do is sign on to a new team. Alright YouTube, when this message pops up when it's talking about enter free agency or re-sign, make sure you select enter with free agency. Now this lets you select a new team and you're going to get a way higher contract. Now as you can see, this is the whole list of any team you want to choose. You can pick any team, it really does not matter. This is just for the VC glitch. And the team I selected is the Bulls, but it really does not matter what team you pick. Now the goal with this part right here is you want to try to negotiate the contract to at least 775 VC with the contract. But most people can't get it, most people can, but the hot spot, most people can get the VC negotiation price around 750. Do not try to go any lower than 750 unless you have to. And as you can see, the first time I failed trying to get 770, so what I do, I lowered it down and I failed again, and then I tried it one more time with 750 and it ended up working. But do not try to go under 750. Now after you select your contract, what you're going to do is you're going to load in, pick any endorsement you want, and it's going to show up the games. Now what you want to do is play your next game. And you want to select the first game, and that's the first game you see is the game we're going to play. And the first game you see is the game that we are going to play. So what you want to do is set up the game right here. Are you choosing now the first game? This is what you want to do. The first thing you want to do is you want to get the worst teammate grade possible. As you guys can see right now, I have a C, and what you want to do is you want to chuck up half court shots, get backcourt violations, and just foul. Just keep fouling until you get a F grade, but you do not want to foul out until you get an F grade. So the whole game, what you're going to want to do is get the worst teammate grade, because the point of getting the worst teammate grade possible is you're trying to get your minutes lowered as low as possible. So you're trying to get them from 10 minutes down to 5 minutes. So during this game, you just want to foul, check up half court shots, run back court, and just do the worst possible. Even stand out of bounds or be AFK, but you have to make sure you get the F grade. And then once you get the F grade, then you can foul out. And as you guys can see right here, this is my 5th foul right here, and I'm about to get my 6th foul and foul out because I have my F grade. If you guys do not have an F grade, you guys should not be fouling out. Now once you foul out the game, what you guys want to do is go back to that menu where it shows your games, and what you want to do is you want to go to the menu part where it shows your stats. And when you go to the stats, you want to check how much minutes you have. If it's not lower to 5 minutes, and that means you got to play one more game. Most of the times it works in 2 games, and sometimes it works in 1 game. But if it's not lower to 5 minutes, then play one more game, and you want to do the same process. And for me, it did not work in the first game. It actually took me 2 games. So this is my second game right here. I had a D- grade. If you can't get a F every time, it's okay. At least get an F on the first game, but on the second game, try to at least get an F. But if you get a D-, then it's fine. But on the second game, I have a D minus, and I just decided to foul out because I felt like that was low enough. So yeah, on the second game, I had a D minus, and then the coaches just simmed me out. So I really didn't even have a choice. I didn't even foul out that game, but the coaches took me out the game. But the D minus was good enough to get my minutes lower down to 5 minutes. And now, after this game, you want to do the same process again. Go over to the stat part, and you want to check how much minutes you got. And now, if he says 5 minutes, then you've been doing everything right correctly. And now, because it says 5 minutes, you basically done the glitch. Now all you gotta do is go into games, and you can sit AFK, you can do whatever you want, and all you're gonna do is play probably like 2 to 3 minutes of each game, and you get at least like 700 to 800 VC out of each game. And now when you are doing the VC method, when you are in your games, what you want to do is you cannot foul out the games no more. If you foul out the games, you will not earn any VC. What you want to do is just want to keep playing terrible, just throwing the ball out of bounds, keep getting backcourt violations, keep playing terrible, and eventually the coach will take you out the game. The worse you play, the faster you'll be taken out the game. Sometimes you can be in the game for 1 minute, sometimes you can be in the game up to 5 minutes. It depends how bad you play. And if you want this process to go as fast as possible, you're just gonna keep skipping through every cutscene. You just gotta be on it if you just want to make this VC really fast. And when I do this VC glitch, it takes me at least 30 minutes to get up to 80,000 VC. So this method is completely legit, and you don't even gotta buy VC no more. This is how you get all your VC the quickest and easiest way. So if you guys trying to get that VC from my team, try to max out any of your players, I highly recommend this glitch. It's not even a glitch, it's just a very fast method just to get your VC to stack on top of it. So it's very fast. So first things first, what you want to do, this has to be with a new build. So we're gonna have to start off making the build fresh. So what first thing you want to do is you want to make a build. It doesn't matter what build it is. As you guys can see, I'm making a build right now. Make whatever build you guys want to do the badge glitch on, and it has to be fresh. And as soon as you're done making the build, then you do not want to skip the career. What you want to do is you want to go straight into the career, and we're going to have to go through high school and college. And now let me explain a little bit more. The reason why we want to do that is because once we get all the way up to college, that's where the badge glitch begins. But first things first, let's just get started off with the high school portion of this badge glitch. Now right here, this is the first high school game. Now through most of the high school games, you guys do not want to try. I'm gonna say this again, you guys do not want to try. Your main objective through these high school games is to foul out, or you can just be AFK and do whatever you want. You can literally be cleaning the house, watching Netflix, do whatever you want. You guys do not have to play the game. Your objective is to get to college as fast as possible. So you want to foul out, or you can just sit there, stand in the back of the court, and do whatever you want. And we just want to get through these high school games as fast as possible. Stats do not matter in high school. Don't listen to when it says you need these amount of stats to get into certain colleges. And none of that matters. All you gotta do is foul out and get through these high school games. And as you guys can see, I am done with my first high school game right here with terrible stats. But that does not matter because I think we're only playing 3 high school games in total. Now right here is the second high school game, and now this is very important. This is a key detail in this second high school game, because in this high school game you're gonna do the same exact thing. You guys do not want to try get no good stats. You just want to try to foul out and get the game done as quick as possible, or you can stand in the back of the court. It really does not matter. But in the middle of this game, your leg is going to get messed up. This is just a part of the storyline, and this is a key detail to get through these high school games faster. So when your leg messes up and your character gets a little bit injured, do not worry about it. It's just a part of the storyline, and you're going to go through like half of the game with a messed up leg. But keep in mind how I'm telling you about this messed up leg, because after this game you're going to have to talk to your coach, and you're going to have a decision to either keep playing through the next high school game or to sim through and wait for the time y'all play at the Brooklyn Nets arena. And what you want to select is the sim to the next game, and what you want to pick is to sit out for the rest of the game and play in the next game. And I'm gonna show you guys that clip right now. Now, as soon as you start up the third game, you're gonna get to this cutscene at the beginning of the game, just like the one I was talking about. And as you guys can see, we have two options. The first one is to enter the game with compromise, and the other one is to stay out of the game. What you want to select is stay out of the game, because this is gonna let you get closer to college, and this will have no consequences with your college career. So what you want to do is stay out, and you'll be able to get to college way faster. Now, as y'all can see right here, the game is over, and we did not have to play this third game at all. We are already getting our attributes. We didn't earn anything because we didn't play the game, but we didn't have to play the game, and now we're getting closer to college, and now we just have one more high school game. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and start your fourth high school game, and you will be in the Brooklyn Nets arena. Now, I know this does not look like a high school game, but look at the bottom right at the scoreboard. These are actually two high school games, so this is still a high school game, so you know what that means. You still do not have to try. You can try to foul out the game as quick as possible, stay in the back of the court, do what you want to do your homework, do whatever you got to do to get through this game, and just get through as fast as possible. And then after you finish the game, you will be straight to college. Now, this is a very important part. Do not skip over what I'm about to say. If you pick the wrong college, you will mess up the whole badge glitch. Okay, because the college you guys want to pick is the Bulldogs, the Gonzaga Bulldogs, if that's how you pronounce it. Is the little dog at the bottom with the red collar. You guys have to pick this college. It don't matter what college no matter what, this college will accept you. So just pick the Bulldogs college, and this is the correct college you guys want to select to do the badge glitch. Now we are in our college game, and now let me highly explain to you guys real quick. The first college game you guys want to treat like a high school game also, but the first college game, the difference is that you are not able to foul out. You cannot foul out your first game, so you can literally just sit in the back of the court, be AFK, because your stats still do not matter. So through your whole first college game, I repeat, you cannot foul out. So you guys just want to stand in the back of the court, be AFK, or if you guys would like, you guys can score through the game and get your stats up and do whatever you want. But this game really does not matter. It's all up to you. Now, this is the second college game, and now this is where everything matters. So before we start off the college game, you guys can either upgrade your player with the progression box right there, and just upgrade all the attributes you need, because this right here, this is where you want to score as much points as possible. Now, after you're done upgrading your player, what you want to do is start off this college game. Now, this college game, what you want to do is you want to get the best stats as possible, get as much assists, as much shots, everything. Every badge selection you guys need maxed out. You guys better execute on this second game. Now, I'm going to get to you guys by the end of the second game. Let's cut straight to it. Alright, YouTube, now we are at the end of the game. Now, once you get towards the end of the game, what you want to do is you want to save and quit around 30 to 20 seconds. As you guys can see, I'm going to get the ball right here up the court. The lower the seconds is, the better it is and the faster the process will go. But I paused around 20 seconds and I went to go save and quit my career. And keep in mind, you want to do this under 30 seconds towards the end of the game, and the lower the seconds is, then the faster this process will go. Because once we save and quit the my career, what it's going to do is going to take us back to the main menu. And now once you get to the main menu, what I want you guys to do, Xbox or PlayStation, doesn't matter, I want you guys to close out the app and to return back into NBA 2K21. Now let's get straight to it. Alright, now that you're back in the NBA 2K21, what you want to do is click the player you left off from and then click back onto that player. What we will do is we're going to load back in towards the end of the game. We're going to load in around 40 to 20 seconds, depend what seconds you saved and quit at. That's why I said the lower the seconds you save and quit, the better it is. But you do not want to get fouled out and have to restart this whole process. So once we load into the game, you do not have to do anything. You already got your points and everything. All you want to do is let the clock run out. Just stand still, try to get the ball, and just hold the ball and just let the clock run out and keep the same stats. And now, as you can see right now, the game is over. And now this is where the real badge glitch begins. Now you guys are getting your VC, your my rep, and everything, all your badge progression. But now, as soon as all the VC stacks up, as you see right here, what you want to do is pause and close out the app. As soon as you get all your VC, once the VC stops going up, then you want to pause the game and close out of the app and then go back in. Now what this do with the glitch is that once you close out the app, you're going to keep everything that you just earned, but then you're going to go back and you're going to keep redoing the same process, and it's just going to keep stacking on top of each other. And I'm going to show you how that works right now. As y'all can see, we're back into the game. What we're going to do is going to click the same player we've been doing this whole time again, and it's going to load us back in around 30 seconds left in the game. And once you load in, you just want to keep repeating the same process. Just hold the ball, just don't even score nothing, just let the clock run out until the game is over. And now I'm going to skip straight towards the stats to see how this works. And now we're at the stats, and now we see it doubled from last time. It saved what you earned last time and it just doubles. So all the numbers I earned last time now is double times 2. And the more you do this, it'll be times 3, times 4, times 5. But you can only do this up to 10 times a day. Then after you do it 10 times a day, you're gonna have to do it again the next day and then the next day, but only do it 10 times a day. After 10 times, it will not work anymore. Now this is me, just in case you guys do not believe me, this is my 3rd time doing it, and now it times by 3 and all the bars are moving way faster. And keep in mind, you only can do this 10 times a day. And this is the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed the badge glitch tutorial, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.